Hello, OK Magazine, come on in. Hide the chocolate. Come on in. This is my home. I've never done this before. Come on in, you don't need to take your shoes off. Asking a stylist to decide what is their favourite thing is virtually impossible. It's like asking a parent who's your favourite child, because we just love our stuff. I love my massive floral print with my hummingbirds on. I love hummingbirds. I love my sconces, the hands that I got in a charity shop somewhere. I love my old mirror, but I also am a bit of a tech geek and I don't like cables in a house. I don't like to have a TV on show. You spend all this money on decorating your house, you look like this big whacking television in the corner. So this is one of my favourite things. It's my television, which is actually a mirror on top of the television, but you press a button and then you can just basically watch television through the mirror. Isn't that amazing? And then once you've finished watching Portrait Artist of the Year, you can then look at yourself. This is one of my favourite rooms in the house because it's my kitchen. And this is my dog, Dolly, who of course is absolutely my favourite thing. Dolly, you gonna say hi? You gonna say hello to everyone at OK? You're gonna say okay. She's a bit of a sun worshipper, so she literally finds the only patch of sun in the house and she'll sit here for hours, won't you, baby girl? But this is where we party. So I'm a big cook, I love to cook, and so I love my island, and I've got everything that I need. I kind of worked it out. You don't need to reach any further than a metre, and you've got everything with you. And so this is absolutely categorically the heart of this house. And all my friends come over on a Sunday. I'll do a Sunday party, and I'll cook loads of food, and we kind of line it all up on the main table, and we have lots of drinks, obviously. And I just adore having a big space that I can get all of my mates into. And then behind you is my DJ decks. So this is where I DJ. And not everyone knows this about me, but I work as a DJ a lot. And of course, I have to practice. And when all my friends come over, we fire up this bad boy and we basically party for 48 hours. And honestly, if this room could talk, you would have a lot of gossip for your magazine. So my next favourite thing is probably a collection of different things, and it's in this room. So this is my front room, and it's a reception room. It's an old Georgian house, and years ago people would be greeted here, you'd have your coat taken from you. Through there would be the piano room, but obviously we're in 2020 now, so we don't have that. And also, I trained as an actor, and so there's a part of my personality that loves the theatre and loves being on stage and performing. So I put up this slightly bonkers wallpaper, which is an opera scene, but I love the colours and I love the performance inside there, and it just makes me feel very, very happy. And as you can see, every single picture frame and candlestick and lamp and flower pot, none of it matches. I hate things that match. Everything has to be juxtaposed. So much so that I decided that I was going to put my very own blossom tree into the corner of the room. I did an event a few years ago and I wanted to create, I was styling it, I wanted to create a beautiful blossom archway for the guests to walk into. And at the very end of it, I thought, what am I going to do with those trees? I know, I'll put it into the opera room. And if that wasn't enough, I even out-camped myself by putting up kitsch fairy lights into here. And the most beautiful thing is I leave the blinds open, and when people walk past in the evening and it's just that tree lit, it's like a little oasis of love. Love that. The problem with my personality is that I can't do anything without being extra about it. Typically a stylist, so you're constantly looking to finish the polish or add something else, or does it need an accessory, including the ivy around my egg chair. I mean, an egg chair doesn't need ivy, we know that, but my egg chair does. But that's not actually one of my favourite things. This over here is one of my favourite things. So I am all about building up people's confidence. I'm all about telling people that they're fabulous and wonderful. And so at my breakfast area, which is here, and believe it or not, I do put a cloth out every single day to have my breakfast on a table because I'm bougie. But I wanted to create something which felt bold and bright. And so just on my laptop, I wrote the words, I am enough because I am me, which is what I tell all of my girls every single day. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to remind myself of it. So against my house, I have this wonderful reminder that actually all of us are enough, and I love that. My life has been for 20 odd years, clothing. So my wardrobes are very important to me. And not necessarily what's in them, just the idea that it's organised. So my wardrobes are my favourite things. So So I've got all of my shoes, a lot of trainers as you can see. I wear a huge amount of sportswear. I love sportswear. And then we have bags, and then come here. I love this one. These are all my sunglasses that I love. I mean, that's a bit posh, isn't it? Let's be honest. And then you have to see my sportswear. So much sportswear. And as you can see, I obviously don't need another black hoodie because I think I've got every single one on the bloody market. And also as well with my wardrobe, I'm so unbelievable. When I look at it, it's all a little bit weird because this is how my head works. It has to be in order of what I have. And this is just a small selection, but I wear a lot of clothes. This staircase was all open and you could see into the basement. But then I like a lot of fun in a house and I think a house should make you smile. So I had a secret door built. So this is supposed to look as if it's just, oh my God, there's not another floor. And then all of a sudden, what you do is you lift the picture frame and you push and it takes you into the secret basement. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Thank you, OK Magazine, for coming over. Now leave, because I need to go for a wee. Bye!